Hi, we are Blank and Jones. Welcome back to the Bob Studio here in Cologne.
Yes, and as you know, we are working since months on the So8os Presents ZTT project. The ZTT label is celebrating its 30th anniversary, and we are very proud and honored to be able to remix the catalog. And after last time's adventure with Relaxed by Frankie Goes To Hollywood, today here in the studio we want to tackle The Power of Love, which was the third single from Frankie Goes To Hollywood, a ballad, of course, a famous song. For some people, it's the ultimate Christmas song, but of course, it's an incredible ballad by Frankie Goes To Hollywood, which also had an amazing 12-inch version. So for now, we want to see what we can do with the original parts, and that's where we start to look into the multitracks which we received from ZTT. So now in this file for The Power of Love, we have two folders, and of course we're gonna use the original multi-track pitch, and that's what we're gonna load now into our computer and try to sort out which parts and which multi-tracks are available. So now we have the complete parts in our computer, and we started to sort out everything. And of course, the most important thing for us is always the vocal, which we want to check now the way Holly sang the song.
The power of love, a force from above, cleaning my soul.
So that's of course Holly Johnson, but
It sounds a bit slow, isn't it?
yes, actually what we found out after some research was that this was his original performance. Everybody knows the version which is much faster, and so we went to look into the other folder, which was called Very Speed to Master, and wanted to check out if there was a difference. So now here we have the second folder, and let's see how Holly Johnson sounds here.
The power of love, a force from above, cleaning my soul.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the right version.
Yeah, that sounds like the original version, like we know it.
Yes, so there's a bit of mystery in there, and that's what we love about this ZTT project. So obviously we decided to go for the version with the faster speed, which is 7 beats per minute faster than the one which is labeled original speed. But this is the version everybody knows. Alrighty, so let's go into reconstruction mood here for the So8os Presents ZTT project. And The Power of Love, of course, was one of its magical ingredients was the fantastic massive orchestra. And that's what we want to put in focus for the beginning of our So8os reconstruction. So the waveforms show us exactly how the orchestra performed, and it's amazing what kind of budget was available at that time for the recording. I think that's also one important thing about history of ZTT. When they produced their first albums, also the propaganda album, I think they didn't care about any costs for the productions. They just wanted to have the perfect sound, the way they had it in their mind, the way Trevor was dreaming that this music should sound like. And so we have the great opportunity to have this massive orchestra, and we want to give it enough space. That's why for the intro we wanted to have the orchestra as a solo performance. And now, of course, we want to lead over to the main song with all its percussions and sounds, and of course the beautiful acoustic guitar, which is also an important part. And then, you know, Holly Johnson comes and does his magic.
Feels like fire. I'm so in love with you. Dreams are like angels. They keep at bay. Love is the light, scaring darkness away. Yeah. I'm so in love with you. Purge the soul. Make love your goal. The power of love, a force from above, cleaning my soul. Flame on burnt desire, love with tongues of fire. Purge the soul, make love your goal.
Still gives you goosebumps, doesn't it? It's just a massive song, no matter at what time of the year you listen to it. And I think it's gonna be quite a long version, which we will reconstruct out of it. Should be around 10 minutes long. Because the beauty of all these musical parts need to take, you know, their space, and so it will be quite a beautiful mix, I think. So this is now where we gonna cut, and if you want to compare the two versions, the one which we found on the hard disk and of course the one that we're working on now, you can listen to them at the end of this little clip compared. And we're gonna thank you right now for sharing the time with us today. That was another adventure at the so8os Presents ZTT project. Thank you for joining us, and soon the complete album will be available. So stay tuned. We keep working here in the studio.
The power of love, a force from above, cleaning my soul. The power of love, a force from above.